Why aren't you rich yet? You're grinding, you're hustling, you're focused, so what's the deal? Let me tell you something. This message isn't for the weak. I'm not talking to the guy scrolling TikTok for hours, or the one blaming the system for his failures. I'm talking to you. You, the one who's doing everything right. The one who's sacrificing sleep, putting in the hours, staying locked in while everyone else is partying. And yet, it feels like you're stuck. It's frustrating, isn't it? You're not alone. Let's talk about why it feels like you're spinning your wheels and how to fix it. First, let me hit you with a truth bomb. Success takes time. I know you don't want to hear that. You've been at this for months, maybe years, and the results don't match the effort. But let me remind you of a guy named Colonel Sanders. You know, the KFC guy. He was rejected over 1,000 times, 1,000 times, before someone finally said yes to his chicken recipe. He didn't see real success until he was in his 60s. Imagine if he gave up at rejection number 999. You're not failing. You're in the process of building something worthwhile. Patience isn't a weakness, it's a weapon. Here's the thing about hard work. Most of it is invisible. The seeds you're planting right now, they're beneath the surface. You can't see them sprouting, but they're growing. It's like bamboo. Did you know bamboo spends years growing roots underground before it shoots up? And when it finally does, it grows over 90 feet in just a few weeks. Your journey is no different. What looks like stagnation is actually preparation. Don't stop watering the seeds just because you don't see the growth yet. Now, let's get into why it feels like you're not moving. The truth. You're too close to the process. You're so deep in the grind that you can't see the big picture. Imagine climbing a mountain. Every step feels like a struggle, and when you look up, the peak still seems so far away. But if you could zoom out and see how far you've come, you'd realize you're halfway up. Progress isn't always obvious, but it's there. Trust the process. Let me tell you about Guy Rowling. Before she became one of the wealthiest women in the world, she was broke, divorced, and struggling to raise her child. She sent her manuscript for Harry Potter, 12 publishers. All of them rejected her, but she didn't quit. She believed in her work, and now she's a billionaire. Or take Elon Musk. The man faced failure after failure. Tesla was on the brink of bankruptcy. SpaceX rockets kept blowing up, and yet he stayed the course. Today, he's redefining industries. You're not alone in facing setbacks. These are the tests that separate the serious from the spineless. Here's what you need to understand. The grind isn't supposed to feel good. It's supposed to hurt. Growth comes from resistance, from the moments where you want to quit, but don't. Every great success story has one thing in common: persistence. The only difference between those who make it and those who don't is that the winners kept going when everyone else gave up. Stop measuring success by how it feels in the moment and start measuring it by the progress you're making over time. Listen, I know it's tough. I know it's exhausting, but you're closer than you think. The world rewards those who refuse to quit, who keep showing up even when it feels pointless. Don't let the lack of visible results trick you into thinking you're failing. You're not. You're building something extraordinary, and that takes time. So here's my challenge to you. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't let doubt win. Your breakthrough is coming, but it's only coming if you stay in the game. hit that subscribe button. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this, and keep pushing. Remember, greatness isn't given, it's earned. And you, my friend, are earning it. Let's go.